this is a DLC update video because the Plant Boy dropped. So this is likely going to go chronically out of order. So if you're watching this when it's uploaded, or if you're just like following a playlist, and something seems off, like a lot more stuff is unlocked, that's because I prioritized editing the DLC, because this is basically just a quick run through of the classic mode and just kind of a showcase for Piranha Plant. We already unlocked Piranha Plant and messed around with him a minute just to make sure the update was working properly, and that was also to save on recording. I know I'm kind of rambling, but I just wanted to explain why it seems like a lot more is unlocked and why it looks like a lot of footage would, be missing. Nothing is missing, I'm just editing this out of order because the DLC, I thought showing it off now just made more logistical sense. And the costumes are different Piranha Plant colors, but they showed them off. My favorites are these two.
I've seen a lot of people state that this color, the grayish one, a lot of people say that it's supposed to be a dried Piranha Plant. First of all, how does a plant have a skeleton? And second of all, I honestly think that's a reference to the Boggly Woods Piranha Plants.
We're going edgy, red and black.
No, it's just black.
The pot is red. I'm not wrong.
But, anyway, a lot of people state that, they think the gray one is a reference to, the dry Piranha Plant. I think it's a reference to the Boggly Wood Piranha Plants from, 1,000 Year Door, because of the fact that they're
red pot.
Yeah, because of the fact that the Piranha Plant's last costume is a, icy piranha from 1,000 Year Door. Yeah, I played with Piranha Plant a little bit, but for starting this, and he's an interesting character. They a lot of their moves actually don't kill. A lot of their moves actually don't kill at really low percentages, but because of that, their moves. What the hell are you doing, game? But because of that, while their moves don't really kill at low percentages, a bunch of their moves do a shit ton of damage. And okay, let's try to get the Piranha Plant theme. It was called New Bloom, and you start with the Inkling. Yeah, I have no idea what this theme is.
So far, I don't get it, but this is just a quick...
Well actually, it's Ridley and Dark Samus, is it meant to be the villains? Because the thing is, you started with the Inklings, but it was all the Inkling costumes. It wasn't the ones that are kind of meant to be Octoling colors.
So, basically, as I'm just kind of rambling and trying to get opinions, as a blind reaction to the character... Seriously?
Yeah, you gotta love the duds.
So, Piranha Plant is a very bizarre character in that they lack kind of traditional power, but have some of the fastest and strongest smash attacks, but not as strong as Ganon, but far faster. And this is really...
And you have that, but you then also have the Piranha Plant. Their special moves, basically... neutral special is that move where they actually blow the, ball into the air, and if you press left or right, you can knock it while left or right. That move, because of its incredibly weird hitbox, that actually has a lot of power to it. And their down B, the move where they duck into the pot and charge to then stretch a super long distance, also has a lot of power to it, but they were both very
I'm liking the character, but I would have to mess around.
Yeah.
Because, like, they're individual hits?
Oh, and it's like the strangest move.
Yeah, I don't get the theming, though.
I'll get back to that in a minute. The strangest move that the Piranha Plant...
Oh, yeah, and their tilt is a weird... Damn it. Multi-hit.
The strangest move that the Piranha Plant has to me is actually their side... God damn it, Zero. It's actually their side B, because...
Good old side B.
Hey, there is a thing.
Anywho. What is this? Is there a plant theme we're missing?
Well, these two have a kind of plant-ish theme, but they're the only two I get out of that. I'm trying to think. It was like... Wait. Actually, I just thought you start with... Are the characters actually supposed to be themed after Mario enemies? Because you start with Inklings, which could be bloopers. You then have like you then have Dark Samus and Ridley, which are villains and could also maybe be like with the theme. I'm really sitting here trying to come up as to what you have to press left or right. Like I said, that move, its hitboxes are really weird, but that's because it is really, really good. But anyway...
Again, I literally haven't touched this character.
I played him for like 5-10 minutes in training, and
Carson was the one messing around. We were just making sure the DLC worked. I just wanted to show off the... Are you Mario anime?
I think they're supposed to maybe be like Mario enemies and stuff, because like you start with the Inklings, which would be like a group of...
Damn it.
Wait, you started with...
Damn you, Ken! Jesus.
Well, he is a fire type. Piranha Plant, Bloom of Your Doom. Like I said, very delayed, but very powerful. Now, and it's also kind of because you have to down tilt naturally for that. It's kind of awkward to hit with. But when you do get the ability to hit with it... And now, his final smash is really goddamn weird. Basically, what his final smash is, the PD Piranha is summoned in the background and will start jumping around with the cages. He follows your movement, but the thing is, he is locked into the planes, but, like, the thing is, he's locked in to basically the platform that you're on, meaning if you actually do walk too far, PD Piranha will end up walking off the platform, and if you think that him walking off the platform will lead to the enemy, like, just kind of falling, no, he just kind of poofs away, and it's actually kind of a waste of a final smash. Honestly, I feel Piranha Plant's final smash is actually kind of terrible.
Just for the sake of getting this over with, because I don't want to pad this out. This is going to be one of our shortest uploads, because it's basically just...
That's why I don't, like, really have much...
What was the theme?
I was going to get back to that. I think they are meant to be, like, Mario enemies and things, because, again, you start with bloopers, you then have, after... bloopers, you basically fight Ridley and Dark Samus, which I will admit, I can't 100% think of what enemies they're meant to be, other than them being, antagonists. But then, after them, I actually do kind of believe that the rest of the battle...
That is a weird thing.
Yeah, his, side tilt is really goddamn weird.
Not bad, but...
Well, I was going to say, this is kind of a bit of a stretch, because I feel like if Sakurai was planning on doing this as the theme, 1, he would have worked in order here, and 2, there would have been a bit more to it. Part of me kind of feels like after the Ridley and Dark Samus, the rest of these are themed after the Paper Mario bosses. Because you fight K. Rool and Chrom on a ship, part of me feels like that's maybe meant to, like, be Cortez from Thousand Year Door. And then after that, you fight Ken and Incineroar in a boxing ring. That's maybe Macho Grubba. But that kind of feels like a bit of a stretch because I feel like there are a few character body types and things that, like...
I will have to mess with...
Like, if you're gonna do something like that, wouldn't Wario have been better to fight in the boxing ring if he was, like, meant to represent Macho Grubba or something?
Have to mess with the character a little bit more.
Hmm.
That wasn't too bad. And I can't really say full opinions because you can't really judge a character in, like, 10 minutes unless you actively realize...
And I have seen people try.
Had this out for a minute. So far, I'm liking the Plant Boy here.
We can use the credits to actually talk more about him instead of trying to learn, like, what the theme is.
It's a fast...
Also, his music is the underground, music that's, clever. I don't have to use Piranha Plant more, but as a character, I think he is actually fairly okay. He doesn't have, like... a move that immediately sticks out as being really good, like I said, and testing was him, or having, and I picked Mario as the test dummy, because, you know, Mario is being the essentially middle-of-the-road boring character, he's kind of a good measuring stick for a lot of things. If it's like, you know, if this is faster than what would be considered average, or it can do this to
Piranha Plant is a character with fast attacks!
I think he's a slightly heavier medium character because...
He has fast attacks! And some of the more powerful attacks in the game without being as powerful as someone like Ganon or King K. Rool.
But something interesting, and I meant to cover this, but again, was kind of trying to discern whatever the hell his theme was meant to be. For, Piranha Plant, his side B, basically, it's the Poison Breath, but the thing is, one, it's a side B that's chargeable. There aren't really a lot of those, and even the ones that are have kind of a clear sign of being charged, like, you know, I believe Ike's was that dash attack, and you hear that chime noise before you...
His burners are on.
Yeah.
That was my old joke. Sean never found it that funny, but Ike has this very distinctive chime that just makes me think of an oven timer. So my old joke whenever...
Anyway, the point is, Piranha Plant side B, it's a chargeable move where he spits a cloud of poison in front of him. But the really interesting thing about the move is that the move does not the opponent does not flinch from the move. It's like Fox's Blaster. But if you get a max charge and the enemy can get in, if you can get a max charge and they stay in most of that move, if it hits, like, all of it, you can do around 50 damage with it.
Mm-hmm.
So, Piranha Plant, actually, again, he does not really have a lot of, you know, good, like, kill moves, per se, taking into the higher, like, 100 percentages, but a lot of his moves can actually build up damage rather quickly. And then for the ones that, off the top of my head, just was kind of messing around with him a little bit, again, the neutral and down B seem to be good at kill moves. That's why I'm not good at Smash at all, and, you know...
So, I'm probably... We're gonna end this in a minute, but...
Last, a final point, I'm not good at Smash at all, but small little combos I had found in messing around in training. If you grab the opponent and then up throw because his neutral B is him balancing the ball in the air, you can actually kinda combo the game with. If once the ball hits the enemy, it goes away, so you can't keep hitting them. I guarantee you that was programmed to keep you from doing that. But it is still a move that can do a decent amount of damage. And again, similarly, his, down B, also, as I said, it's a similar thing of, it's a really weird and, like, cumbersome hitbox, but when you do hit, that is probably Piranha Plant's, like, strongest moves.
This was just kind of a very short, very minimalistic DLC showcase of Piranha Plant, mostly to get Classic Mode recorded. It's not like I'm gonna also sit here and do like a million different fights or really learn the character. I just kind of wanted to show the DLC off and give very quick first impressions. I'm liking the character and I want to mess around with them more, so probably next time we end up doing a major recording, I will probably ramble more coherent opinions, because I do kind of want to end this, because I don't want to pad out
that's why the last
Classic Mode DLC videos.
Just the last thing I noticed, and again, as people do things with Piranha Plant, I can get more of a confirmation on this, so this might be wrong in a few days or so. In messing around with him, something I had noticed, a weird thing like the Piranha Plant has, and this could potentially be a really useful tool to him. If you remember back in the trailer when, like, they were showing Piranha Plant off, when they do that attack, the down B ducking into the, basically, the plant pot, they were actually invincible to a degree when doing that. I noticed the, like, potted part of his body seems to have a bit more, like, super armor, and if characters hit that part, it's like it's like harder to make him flinch if you hit, like, lower on his body. It's kind of similar to Bowser Jr. He takes less damage on the, like, if you hit the clown car, he takes less damage, but if you hit Bowser Jr. himself, he takes more. I noticed Piranha Plant seems to do something similar to that. Again, I could be dead wrong.
We're gonna wrap this up in a second, because this is mostly just Piranha Plant's Classic Mode in a very short, rambly, kind of unfocused showcase. First impressions are high. I'm liking what I'm seeing and what I was messing around with. My problem in testing, though, is my kind of problem in Smash, where a lot of those fights were against multiple characters, and it's hard to test logistics when you're being smacked between two people. Always hated that. That's always been a problem. I need to test in single player to get better understanding of moves. But anyway, so far, Piranha Plant seems pretty good. Or at least, you know, somewhat okay. But we really do need to go. This video is becoming almost as long as some of our other Smash videos, just because we're sitting here rambling. Hope you guys enjoyed the Piranha Plant DLC showcase video for Piranha Plant's Classic Mode. I'm prioritizing editing this, so you'll probably see this weirdly out of order with the other main parts. But anyway, that even came up, so see you guys next time for more Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and when another DLC pack drops, we will record that too. Okay, guys, so my question of the day is, what did you guys think of Piranha Plant? Personally, they've really grown on me, but in all seriousness, I really do love their moveset. Messing around with them off camera, I've really grown to love this character. They have become one of my favorite characters in this game. Piranha Plant is pretty cool, in my opinion. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments below, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shell for a minute. If you liked my video, please hit the like button and leave some comments. If you're new to my channel and want to see more of my videos, please hit the subscription button and subscribe. If you are already subscribed, please ring the bell next to the subscription button. That gives you the proper notifications of whenever I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media. Doing all of these things really helps out the channel, and it really helps our communities grow. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time.